A new year is approaching, and you already feel the weight of the last one hanging on your shoulders. You are tempted to make another list of resolutions, the kind you abandoned by February, but listen closely. This year will not change because the calendar does. It will change because you do something different. Most people treat a new year as a wish. They hope it will be better. They pray circumstances will improve. They wait for luck to visit. But the truth is harsh. Nothing changes for the man who begins a new year with the same mind he carried through the old one. A new year with an old mind is merely a repeat. There is one act, a single radical act, that can transform the course of your entire year. It is simple, yet almost no one does it. It is powerful, yet almost everyone avoids it. If you begin your year with this one decision, the rest of your life will feel the consequences. Before I reveal it, pause. Reflect on the last 12 months. Think of how many things you tolerated that drained your strength. Think of the goals you whispered but never pursued. Think of the time you wasted waiting for clarity. Think of the moments you knew you should act but held yourself back. Now imagine repeating all of that. Imagine another year of hesitation, another year of smallness, another year of drifting. Imagine the sinking feeling of standing at the next New Year's Eve, staring at the same problems, the same fears, the same unfulfilled desires. That is the cost of entering a new year passively. But imagine the opposite. Picture yourself beginning the year with a mind sharpened like a blade. Picture a spirit free of the weight you carried. Picture a man who enters the year not hoping but commanding, not wishing but deciding, not drifting but moving with precision. This is what the right beginning can create. Understand this. Life changes fastest at the moment a man becomes definite. A man who begins his year with vague hopes will end it with vague results. But a man who begins his year with a single, unshakable command becomes unstoppable. He bends the year to his will instead of letting it crush him. You may think you need a plan. You may think you need motivation. You may think you need perfect conditions. You need none of these. You need only to make one inner decision, one that most men fear to make because it forces them to confront themselves. Look at your loved ones. They have watched you battle the same frustrations year after year. They have seen you carry burdens you do not deserve. They have witnessed your potential, even when you have hidden it. Deep down, they hope this will be the year you rise. Do not disappoint the ones who silently believe in you. This new year will present you with opportunities, some disguised as burdens, some disguised as challenges, some disguised as responsibilities. A man without inner command will miss all of them. A man who prepares his mind will seize them effortlessly. Let me ask you something. Why do you think the same obstacles keep returning? Why do the same financial problems reappear? Why do the same fears come back? Why do the same patterns continue? The reason is simple. Your environment changes every year, but your mind stays the same. That ends today. You are about to step into a new year. This is not a moment for entertainment. It is a moment for awakening. There is something you must do before the clock turns. If you obey this command, your entire year will be different, not by chance, but by law. Before anything else, before you step into the new year, you must release every idea that has weakened you. You must abandon the identity that held you back. You must renounce the version of yourself that wasted time, fled responsibility, doubted his abilities, and feared success. That man cannot come with you. If he enters the new year, he will poison it. He will sabotage your progress. He will delay your purpose. He will repeat the same mistakes, think the same thoughts, and live the same life. Every year begins with a funeral, the funeral of the self you refuse to be any longer. Then, and only then, can the new year begin with clarity. There is a second part to this transformation. Once you bury the old identity, you must replace it with a single definite command. Not a list of wishes, not a dozen promises. One command, written, spoken, repeated, burned into your mind.